Hey everyone! You may wonder why we're sitting here looking at Gandalf. We are checking him out because we are going to be wishing some good luck from him and his little piggy minions back there. We are right here at the portal leading into Narlandia, and we are going to go down the fabulous stairway steps here. As you see, it needs to be worked on. It's made of course, a glass tube around it to keep the gas from shooting at us so much. And the sandstones and the obsidian. And we are actually coming down here to visit our obsidian farming area. Yeah, I've got to finish all the obsidian pattern for that too. I've reconnected the little path over here, so no, Mindfiend, you probably... I won't say you can't fall down into the lava anymore, but you would have to work at it. You'd have to try. Just make sure you're not using auto jump when you're in this area. We're going to go back over here since we've reconnected that little part. I remember that was one thing that we had changed in... One change that didn't make it through is that there's supposed to be right about here on the server before this particular save was made, we had a stairway going down and connecting with that pathway down there. So you no longer had to climb up this outside one, and I was going to get rid of it. But the reason why we've still got this is because we are going right over here. And just past the little visible area, see that big old lake? You see my nether fortress right over there on the other side of the lake. But right over here on this part, just where you can't really get a good view of it, is where I have been farming lava. It's where I farmed all the lava blocks to make that particular area. And that is what we are doing now, because we need to get some lava blocks. So let's see if we can get down in there. Let me take this off. I meant to throw that in a chest while we were out. Let's see, can we grab anything down in there? There we go. That's got that one. Hot stuff advancement. We're going to get a couple of these. And can we grab that one? Yes, we can. Good. So we're just going to keep farming lava. We need to get about, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need about 20 blocks of obsidian. What could we use? What do you think 20 blocks of obsidian would be used for? That sounds like a rather significant number. We'll have to try and figure that out. In the meantime, we're going to come right on up here. Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interesting number. Let's come right on through to the other side. And right here is our little obsidian casting hole. That's what we were using to cast all the obsidian that we had over up there, as y'all saw at the other place on the steps. And we've got an infinite water supply there. And we just flop, flop. And there it is. Now we've got the obsidian. So that having been done, we now dig this out. There we are. Decent pickaxe. Mending efficiency 4, fortune 2. I'm wondering if the fortune will actually give me more obsidian, perhaps, when I'm breaking the obsidian. We'll have to see. Mostly I'm using it for the efficiency 4 and the mending properties of it. Okay, we will make another one here. There we are. Remember back in the day, Mindfiend was showing me a video. Video tonight linked me to a video of only things that only old-time Minecrafters will remember. And one of the things was, or something that got me to thinking, I don't know if I haven't seen the video yet, but one of the things that got me thinking was lava lights. We used to dig, you go along, and especially in the deep caves, and you dig little pits like this, and you put lava down in there to illuminate the area around, because coal was so hard to come by. If you had a source of lava, by God, you used it. Let's see if we can get this other one out. Big thing with the obsidian is the fortune is I don't want to dig too much and then go right on through and start digging out things on the other side of it. All right, that's 2 blocks. We're going to keep digging out blocks. Like I said, we need to cast about 20 of these. And I will see y'all on the other side when we get that done. Okay, we are ready to head on out back over to where we are. We're here at the museum. I thought I was ready. As you'll see, we've got the 31. I've decided to go with 31, and I'll show you why when we get there. It's to get the, something I've learned from Mindfiend, to get the exact portals right. But I had to come back to the museum here to pick up my bed. Grab my bed, made sure my clock was in my hand. It's about to be daylight, so we are going to be able to go to the right spot. But first, we're going to be doing some traveling in the nether. Now, what I've done is I've taken the server, downloaded the server, put it into a map viewing program. I can't remember the name of it. I'll throw it across the bottom here. It's based, it looks a lot like Minotaur, the old map program Minotaur, and I think it's based on it. But I can't remember exactly what it's called. Oh, I like those flickering lights down there as we were going along. Very nice. Nice effect. But you'll notice I've got the obsidian, I've got me a flint and steel, and we are going to head back to the nether fort now. Oop. I guess it works best if we actually hit the button, doesn't it? Let's go back. There we go, and get ourselves fired down the track. We're going to head to the nether fort, and then I am going to look up the directions that we need to head. I know the first number is 100. The other number is, I think, negative 375, and that'll get us. As I said, I brought up the server file, the map file, in the mapping program, and I found us a nice desert with a river running through it. Seems to be far enough away from any other ocean and all that I think I'll be able to shut down the river. It may take a bit to fill this river in and dry it up, but I think I'll be able to do that. And right now we're just going to see if we can build us a portal to get out there to it. So make sure there's nothing in there I need. I don't think so. Excuse me. Developing a bit of a cough and a scratchy throat here. Not good. Okay, let me look at my numbers. That is going to be 100 and minus 375. That would put me where we need to be. Now I got to figure out where exactly that is. Let's turn on this. Which way are we going? Where's our XY? Minus 100. Wow, I mean plus 100. Plus 100 is going to be that way, is it? Okay. It's going to be on out here past the old procession way here, past the whoops. Do I have a weapon? I don't have a weapon. We may have to kill him with the diamond axe if he gets close to us. I wasn't expecting to see magma cubes falling from the sky. Let's go on up here and get through this. There we go. I know you can't follow me here. Might should have brought some more food with us, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so 100 is the first coordinate we're looking for. Looks like everything we build ends up being along Mindfiend's cart track here somewhere. I think we are going to be getting it right. Are we going to go on past the track? Is it going to be on the downhill part? There we go. Right here. So basically 100. And then, is that going down? Minus, yes, minus, larger minus numbers goes this way. Okay, that's what we are looking at. So, let's eat up. And then we are going to start digging. Sorry, I'm building a hole in your wall here, Mindfiend. But we do have a purpose in mind. So 375. That's another reason I brought the diamond pick along. Not only does it have the efficiency 4, but it's got the mending. So after I'm done digging to where we need to be, I can throw it into my shield slot over there and do a whole heck of a lot of fishing and repair it right back up. So we're going to be doing some digging, and I will see you on a little bit whenever I hopefully close to where I need to be. All right, folks, welcome back. As you see, we have done a lot of work. Look at my poor pick down here. It's almost gone. We have done so much digging with it. I am going to have to go and do a whole bunch of fishing now to mend that thing back up. But as you see, if you remember, we are just down, just a short ways down. There's his horse right there. The nether fort is just up the hill. Down here, just down this hill and out that way few hundred blocks is the entrance to his old base with the little blown up area. We're not really sure how that happened. Let me make sure I don't have a bed on my bar. And I have lit up with the 4 torches here on the side, and we are going to go on down here. It is a little bit of a windy thing. I was originally going to come straight on across here. So you see, as we're coming out, we start hitting the cavern here. The big old lava lake that his track back yonder crosses. Of course, he was crossing it down at the level of the lava. We are a good deal up above it, actually. You see, I was gonna come straight out this way. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Well, I don't have a pick, and I don't want to use that one anymore, but we're going to come, we'll see it from the other side. We were going to come that way, and actually, do I have dirt? Oh, don't tell me I don't even have dirt on me. There we go. Let's put a piece of dirt here. We'll hop up on it, as you see there. We got hit by a couple of gas. We started there, but it was just going to be a long shoot straight across, and you may see a bit of cobble work over there on the other side. We'll get there in just a moment. That was just a little bit too far for me to go building out across that big old lake there this high up and having the gas shoot at me. I killed 2 gas while I was out here and decided, alrighty, we're going to take the scenic route and we're going to travel around this way. Let's see, anything in there? Why don't we grab one of these pickaxes just in case, and we'll travel on around. Let's cut the light back on. So we've got a few little bridges. There it is. You see where we came out and we were talking about going all the way across there, and decided not. We decided we'd swing around this way. These places were a little bit closer. We didn't have to build bridges that were quite so far. So we still had to shoot a couple gas. I killed 2 more gas on the fight coming back around that way, but it wasn't out in the middle of the lake. And it gives you some nice scenic vistas as well. So we come on over this way, make another right. And in case you're asking, Mindfiend, yeah, most of these passages right here, I think from here on out, these are 3 cobble thick. The one back here, that first bridge right back here, this one, I think, this one's only 2 cobbles thick. So we'll have to dig down one and put down another low, because I think you like them being 3 cobble, and then dig out the top cobble and put the pumpkins down for like putting tracks and stuff. So that one will have to be redone, but all the ones from here on out are, in many cases I could, 3 thick. Either that, or it's only 2 thick, or 1 thick, but it sits on top of netherrack. But the actual bridges here are 3, because I like them nice and thick. I like a little insurance below me, too. Once again, look at these wonderful, wonderful caverns here. Just absolutely gorgeous. And the nether looks really nice in the shader pack, too. I mean, the lava's all nice and bright. And everything's just got a wonderful kind of gloomy quality to it. And I love the field of view, how you focus in on the far off stuff like that. Wonderful. We'll make a short diagonal across here. Had to kill a ghast while I was making this as well. There's the first bridge we came out. Right over yonder is where the aborted one is. And then we're going to come right down through here. I kept punching the occasional hole. Am I in the right? No, this ain't the right place yet. We got right here. We realized we needed to be that ways a ways. So we decided to make another turn right here at the bend of this cavern. So you could come out and get another wonderful vista just before it turns. And then another turn. And this is the one where I occasionally kept poking holes, little windows in it, so I could see exactly where I was and how close I was to this other shore over here, this other formation, as soon as we broke out here. So another short little bridge. Another view across the mighty lava lake. And from here, there it is. You'll see that first bridge we crossed over there. And right there is where we came out and go back, straight back over toward the rail line. Okay, so we are almost there. One more short little passage. I don't think there are any more bridges. I think we just come to the end of it right up here. Should be making a left here shortly, I believe. A couple more hollows in the netherrack. Yep, here we go. The last turn. And right here, as close to 100 to 300 as we can really reliably and hopefully get. So we are going to take the obsidian. We are going to pop. Hey, what? Let's put that there. And then boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Let's get that out of there. And let's bring the flint and steel down. There. Nice. And now let's see where it's going to pop us out at. Are we going to be in a cave or are we going to be somewhere closer to the surface? And the other question is it going to be daytime or nighttime? Don't know. I see clouds. Ooh. So we have come out into a cave. And since this torch doesn't really light the place up at all, I'm going to pop back through it, and we will come back whenever we are well prepared. Which at the moment is not now. We need a whole bunch more torches. We need some weapons. Some better armor, a helmet. Yeah, we're going to get a shield and a sword and some tools ready to dig up to the surface. But first, I'm going to go repair my axe because I'm back at work for the next 2 days, so I don't think I'm going to be able to continue on to the surface anyway. But there you go. That is my first step of my little project I've got going on here. And thank you. This is kind of I call it a Minecraft live episode because this is actually going to go up later this morning. And whereas the BROCRAFT stuff, the ones I'm currently putting up, were recorded about a month ago. This was recorded tonight. So it will go up and y'all will see the latest project that I'm working on here. So thank you for coming along and we will see you next time.